Rare Games video is brought to you by Gameflip.com, a marketplace for gamers to safely buy and sell anything game related with one another. Join their fast-growing community of over 1 million members. They have great deals on retro and modern games. I just bought a copy of Star Fox Zero over there for $45. That is $15 less than retail at a local chain store. You also get $1 free for just signing up with the code in the description, so make sure you guys head on over there. Also, stick around to the end of this video for details on a free game giveaway. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into today's 10 more rare and expensive video games on the Super Nintendo. Starting us out is R-Type 3, which was released in 1993 and is a scrolling shooter developed by Irem. It was the first game in the series to introduce new forces as well as the original force. The player could choose from the Shadow Force and the Cyclone Force. These were both new and had different weapon sets and special enhancements for the first time in the series. The game is renowned as one of the best shooters on the system and sells for over $125 just for the cart. Next up is a game I actually have the pleasure of owning complete in the box, and that game is Demon's Crest, a side-scrolling platform game developed by Capcom. It's actually the third game of the series following the Gargoyles Quest 1 and 2. The game is extremely hard to come by, and the game sells for over $125 loose. Next at number 8 is Bronty the Brachiosaurus, which was released in 1995 and is an educational platforming game that was met with low sales despite its decent gameplay and praise from reviewers. Today's collectors are always looking for that quirky hidden gem game, and this falls perfectly into that category. A loose copy of this game will run you around $150. Coming in at number 7 is an obscure game called Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel, which was developed by Iguana Entertainment and published by Sunsoft in 1994. It is actually a spin-off of the popular Arrow the Acrobat series. The main star is Zero, Acro's rival from previous games. Known as one of the better platformers on the Super Nintendo, it sells for over $175 loose. Number 6 goes to Wild Guns, which is a shooter gallery game which combines elements of a third-person shooter with light gun games. There are 6 levels, each with 2 stages followed by a mini-boss and a third stage with a final boss. In addition to its well-polished single player, it also offers a very fun cooperative gameplay option. The game was developed a cult following for its unique gameplay and art style, and a loose copy will cost you over $175 today. Next up is Pocky and Rocky 2, which is a shoot-'em-up game developed and published by Natsume. The game is played by a top-down view featuring many elements from the classic shoot-'em-up genre, but giving the player free 8-directional movement. Being a sequel to a not-so-popular but well-made game makes collectors' demand for this gem go sky high. A loose copy will run you over $200. Two more extremely sought-after games are Mega Man 7 and Mega Man X3. Even though Mega Man is wildly popular, these games came out very late in the Super Nintendo's lifespan when the 3D world of the N64 was just around the corner. Because of that, they didn't sell nearly as many copies as previous Mega Man games. Due to the low supply and high demand, both of these games will cost around $225 if you want to add them to your collection. Next at number 3 is Metal Warriors, a 1995 action platformer game developed by LucasArts and published by Konami. The game only came out in North America despite being highly praised by the press. The player is able to pilot 6 different types of assault suits and can use different suits in the same stage. Much of the game's mechanics fall in line with what would be considered a platforming game. In addition to a regular single-player game, there's also a 2-player split-screen versus mode. The game was held back by low sales, but today's collectors will pay as much as $250 for a loose copy. In In our runner-up spot is Evo Search for Eden, a side-scrolling action game developed by Almanac Corporation and published by Enix. It was released in 1993 in North America, and Evo involves the player navigating a creature through a number of side-scrolling levels while undergoing bodily evolution to cope with the ever-changing environment. Another low-selling hidden gem on the system, it demands super high prices on today's market. A copy will cost you around $300 just for the cart. And finally, our number one spot goes to Final Fight Guy, a side-scrolling beat-em-up game produced by Capcom. Originally released in the arcades in 1989, the game was later ported to the SNES in 1991. The game was extremely hard to come by these days and has jumped severely in price. It'll cost you around $300 to add this game to your SNES collection. So there you guys have it, 10 more rare and expensive Super Nintendo games. Make sure to check out my previous video on rare SNES games, as well as the rare games playlist over on my channel. Links will be on the screen at the end. Also, don't forget to check out Gameflip.com for awesome deals in retro and modern games. Links are in the description as well. And as promised, there is going to be a giveaway. Gameflip is actually going to give away a free copy of Doom to a lucky viewer. All you have to do to qualify for this is to make an account on their website by using the link down below, be subscribed to my channel, and then just leave a comment on this video letting us know what system you want it on, either PS4 or Xbox One. I'll randomly choose a winner when the game is released in early May. So make sure you guys are checking back to the channel. I will announce that and make a separate video when that is all announced in the future. But to enter, just follow the steps like I said. Subscribe to them, subscribe to me, and leave a comment. And you guys will be entered for your chance to win that free copy of Doom. But that's all we have time for today. So until next time, guys, remember it's always K-Mac time somewhere. Take it easy and peace out.